Hey guys, welcome to our channel. It's Casey with 222 Parkside, and today we are lasering with our Omtech 60 watt and making some sun catchers. The materials you're going to need today for this sun catcher are some sort of wood. Of course, this is just a plywood that I got in a bulk from Amazon, and I will link that in the description. I am having a local booth at my fair, and I've actually just sold out of them, so I need to make some more quickly. So these have been working perfectly. So again, you need some sort of thin plywood. This right here, again, from Amazon. And then you need something for the middle to make the sun catcher. So I'm using Smoky, and it's this flex plastic. They call it, I think they have a name for it, Patternly, and it's the flex, so 0.1, really thin, super thin. And this one's kind of cool because it has 3 different designs on there that looks like stained glass. And then I have one that looks like a more darker color sunflower. I have some rainbow. This right here, these two are my best selling that I have. If I can put this up there. Can it not fall everywhere, right? We'll just put it inside the laser. Isn't that what we always do? Just cut. Sometimes the laser's a catch-all, you know what I mean? I have this beautiful sunflower and then this like lilac. So both of these have been super popular. I've sold out of all of these. And what I'm doing is I'm making my own design. And so that way, if I need to do other states, I can later on. But because I'm in Indiana, I'm selling locally in Indiana. That's what I'm working on today. If you would like more information about other states, just let me know. Again, we do sell these wholesale, so if it's something you think your company would like to have, let me know, and maybe I'll sell the actual file. I don't know yet. So again, this is a design that I made using Lightburn. So let's get started and see how these turn out. I only have scraps of these, so we're gonna have to piece it together today, but that's okay because it really doesn't matter as long as we get some finished products to take with us so we have something to sell. One thing that I almost forgot to mention that you need as a supply, and it'll be up to you, I like to use this 3M double-sided tape because it is a lot easier to work with than the glue. And the reason is because with the glue, sometimes I get it on that clear flex, and I don't want to do that. I want it to be as clean as possible so you can see totally through it. But if you have really good glue skills, I say go for it. But for me, the 3M works best. So I'm gonna put this on the back before I get started. It does come on a roll. I don't use it on everything, but I will say in this instance, for me, it works best. All I do, like I said, is I find the piece of wood side that I wanna use, the one that I'm not gonna use, I put the flex on. In this case, when I make sun catchers, I use 2 pieces of wood. I know a lot of people, they don't do that. But I do just think it's more professional, to be honest with you. And the reason is because like on some windows, you can see both sides, right? Like some people have windows where both sides is something that you can see. So I just kind of like to do that myself so you can kind of tell what it is. This particular one says Indiana. I don't have it where you can read Indiana on both sides, but it does say Indiana so on one of them. All right, so then what I do is I just use my handy dandy squeegee. And then I make sure that it's on there. I want to make sure that it all comes out well. And I don't have time to spend like cleaning it really well. So that's not a perfect cut, but it's all right. So that's very important. And then I need to get my laser going. I always kind of let my laser warm up a little bit before I get started. But for this, I'm just going to be running to see if it's in the right placement to even get started. I'm going to leave this on here so you can see what happens as I run my test. All right, let's see how she lines up. All right, let's see how she lines up. All right, I have that done just like I did the last one, and I'm going to put it in here and frame it. Wrong way, that would not have been good just because it's just like the last part, but I will do the inside. Now that I have everything cut, let's go ahead and put them together and see how they turn out. All right, so we're gonna clean them off first because they do need cleaned a little bit. I try as much as I can not to have too much char, but sometimes it just happens. So I'm just going to use this little alcohol pad, and it's only gonna be the ones that say Indiana on them. And I'm lightly just gonna go over that just to get some of that off. I just go around the whole thing. I think it's easier and it makes it look more uniform. But it does clean up really nicely, as you can tell. So now that that's done, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be peeling this 3M off the back. So you just want to get rid of this cover part like this. Then because that's the Indiana side, I just sit it down. And then I find the middle that I'm going to use. It's up to you which one, how you want to lay it in there. I just try to line it up at the circle and just do basically the best that I can. Remember, it's going to have this other side. And so it's going to kind of cover up if you have any kind of boo-boos. So I'm going to pull that off. Again, I'm just going to line it up here at the top and stick it together. All right, the last part is I just add a little bit of this string to it so that it has something to hang on. So it looks. All right, so now it's all finished and I wanted to show you what it looks like outside. Sorry for the noise. So you can get a little bit better view of it. So it does look like this. It may be reversed in your screen on Indiana, but as you can see, you can see through it in the sun, which makes it super pretty. Again, these are selling really well at my booth right now for summer. I have some people pick them up saying that they're going to use them for Christmas because they like the way that the light shines through them. They think that will be really pretty on their tree. They are a great addition to any of your booth, any of your shops. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, make sure you put it down in the comment section and I'll get back to you and answer whatever I can. Thanks for joining us, guys. Again, if you like our video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and we'll have more content on the way.